Hello, YouTube. This is an alcohol review of Blockhead Whiskey. According to the label, this is a snacking flavored whiskey. Popcorn, peanut butter, caramel flavor, to be exact. 750ml bottle volume, 74 proof, 37 alcohol by volume. No real commentary on the back, but there's a small bit left on the front saying a flavored whiskey for those in between meals or an in between moment, between now and then, or simply between friends. Any way you want it, we've got you covered. Oh, look at that. Caramel coloring. Why am I surprised? Anything else? Anything else? The original Blockhead snacking flavored whiskey, popcorn, peanut, caramel. Now I know there's a lot of you out there. They prefer their traditional whiskey, their traditional bourbon, so forth and so on. Some of these side roads you gotta take. Come on, popcorn, peanut, caramel. Oh, finally. Stupid shrink wrap comes off. Wow. A wooden stopper on the cork. And ground cork to make the cork. Why is this amazing? A regular cork would be the most expensive way to do it. Plastic is on the cheaper end. Just a screw down top, which I honestly was expecting would be the cheapest. But a wooden, there we go, a wooden topper attached to the ground cork. Now, that says to me it's about medium expense packaging. Interesting. Well, let's see how much effort that they put into their product versus their packaging, which is a lot more than I expected. One thing I don't like about the packaging, besides the stupid shrink wrap, okay, I'm not a professional. I'm just a fan of drinking. So, you boys at Blockhead, when you do these shrink wraps, give me a means to remove said shrink wrap. Perforation would have been nice. I scoured the whole thing, couldn't find any. A small tab to tear would be pleasant as all get out. Couldn't I take a steak knife, like I was cutting a man's throat open, just to get to it. So, please, gentlemen, next time, help me out here. The other thing I don't like is the feel of the label. There's something about that I'm just not a fan of. But that's here nor there. Why does this? Why do I have anything to say about this? Packaging, advertising, PR has been my gig for a very long time. So I like to think I got at least 2 cents worth of knowledge before I transfer to a different part of publishing about this sort of stuff. Alrighty. It is, with gray skies above, a caramel with red hue. Hints of yellow. Yeah. I would have to say it's a little bit darker on my side than what I can tell on the screen. But yeah, there you go. And considering it's caramel coloring, who knows how much it was originally. Swirl it. I expect lots of sugars. It is faster to tear than I anticipated. And when it tears strong and hard. Not what I anticipated. It does smell yummy. A little on the burning side. I smell the peanut butter, I smell the caramel. What else was in this thing? Popcorn. I'm not smelling popcorn. Definite caramel. Hints of peanut. All right. Yep. I don't know what what kind of whiskey they used, but you're gonna dig to find it. You're gonna dig deep to find it. It's covered from, oh my goodness, covered from tip to tip, and that flavoring solidly. It's got a thick, caramelly. I can see where you're getting peanut and popcorn in it. Has that definite buttery, kind of sneaking its way in, soften off the edges. But it seems to me that it's. I know this sounds strange. Roll with it. It's a little much. It is so flavored. You're not getting anything in the whiskey range at all. Now, I like a nice flavored whiskey. I think it opens up a new genre of experimentation, of a huge array of dessert whiskeys. You get tired of the same old caramel, vanilla, stone fruit, and all that jazz. Something new to the playing field, in my opinion, is always warm and accepting. At least four. It may not work always or consistent, but it is something new to try. There is an extent. I believe we are hitting the wall, as they say, when it comes to this one. There is, see, what would be a good example of a good flavored whiskey that isn't hitting the wall? I would have to say, it's a maple. It's like snowed in. Something like that. Suggest it, but I can't quite remember what the name is. You want that thing? The tall, short thing, the round, square one, that one? Yeah, that one. Great, I can't think of the name of it, but it's a maple flavor, comes out of Massachusetts. But that one, very nice blend together of maple and the whiskey that it's in. Oh, geez. Of course, got to think of any proper names. Jesse James. There we go. Jesse James is good. Both honey and the spiced go quite well together. I have friends who are good fans. But it's yummy. Oh, it's really, really yummy. It is an absolute dessert to drink. I just wish it was not quite so far off to that side. Is this a bad thing? Probably not, to be honest. I'm willing to bet my wife is going to love something like this. It doesn't really bite, it doesn't really burn. I throw in an ice cube to help to get rid of any of those little edges that I first came across when I give it the first sip. Be fine. Because it is such a candy coated whiskey, you're not going to have to worry about the ice muddying it down. It's absolutely fine that way. Cold, I think would be the best way to have this. What time of year? I would have to say anytime we're in school, such as a summer night. Right now, the taping of this would be a fall with the rain starting to come down. It fits it great because it is an absolute dessert. It's like when is it a good time to have a cookie? It's always a good time to have a cookie. It's always a good time to have something like this, and other brethren like it. As for a serious sit down and watch the snow fall, or you're done doing something hard laboring, you want to finally relax the night away, may not be exactly in that genre, in that wheelhouse, as they say. But it is definitely a nice little dessert to have. And especially if you're trying to challenge some of your friends' taste buds. I find you toss one of these in and just watch their eyes, just, what the heck is that? Out of left field, hardcore. Comes something like Blockhead. Now, let's see what you guys have to say. Said I'm just some guy with an opinion. Yeah, it makes me rare. It is Blockhead whiskey. A snacking, what they call it? Snacking flavored whiskey. I really like that. Right, put that in the description of this video. Any comments about it down below? Warmly accepted, as always. Better yet, go out, buy it, try it, and review it on YouTube for the rest of us in the YouTube spirits community to hear your thoughts on Blockhead snacking flavored whiskey. And let us know if it's worth the money. Some of you may say no, but like I said, I hate to sound sexist. I know this can sound really, really sexist. But you guys out there may not appreciate it as much as you gals. I really think my wife would love this. Definitely over some of the regular standard whiskeys I've had that I watch her just about, want to hurl into a sink. And I'm thinking, this is the greatest stuff ever. So, yeah. I hope that didn't sound too sexist. But anyways, until next time, when I'm not sounding so sexist, continue drinking. And we'll see you later. And continue drinking.